Good morning students, this is Joy Varghese from Uncovering Chemistry, video 5, chapter 2, solution. In this video we will be solving textual exercise question number. Now this textual exercise, when you say which textbook, so your NCERT or for CBSE also both same. What we say, this textbook what we are going to discuss, question 2.16, exercise question 2.17 and 2.18. Right, now this all exercise question what we solve here, you have to write it in your fair book for ready reference, so it will be easy for you to go through it during exams, whichever exam, entrance exam or board exams. Okay, 1 minute. Now this is your textual exercise question 2.16. Heptane and octane form an ideal solution. Now which of the are ideal solution, which of show positive, negative deviation, for that I will give you another video, and it will be easier for you to identify which are what we call it as ideal or non-ideal and all. Okay, I will let you know in the next video, but you just see this question. Heptane and octane form an ideal solution at 373 Kelvin. The vapor pressure of the two liquid. Now this one what is given is the vapor pressure of heptane. It is 105.2 kilopascal, kPa means, and 46.8 kilopascal for octane is given respectively. What will be the vapor pressure of the mixture of, this is the mass of heptane is given, right? So what will be the vapor pressure of the mixture, means after adding this what will be the vapor pressure is the question what is asked. Heptane mass is given and octane mass is given. So from this detail we will find out first of all the moles of this both, right? From the moles we will find out mole fraction, and at the end we will add this to get the total vapor pressure of the mixture. Okay, so this is the way how we have to do this numerical. Now just see. Now you can see the mass of heptane is given in the question, octane is also given. Molar mass of what we say heptane we will find out by putting the atomic mass like this, so it is 100 gram mole inverse. Same way molar mass of octane we will find out, that is given. From this we will find out the moles, that is moles, we know the formula, N is equal to mass upon molar mass, small m I am talking about, or W by M what we call, right, or W by M, that is mass upon molar mass. So here you can see the moles of what is given here, heptane. This is the moles of heptane what we got by substituting the values what are given. Same way these are the moles of what, octane, 8 carbon, heptane means 7 carbon. Now from this we'll find the mole fraction. Mole fraction, you know the formula, x1 is equal to n1 upon n1 plus n2, right? Now when we say here 1 means what, the 1 we will take it as what, heptane, right? So moles of heptane upon moles of heptane plus moles of octane, you substitute the value, you get mole fraction here, right? Same way this one you can take it as x2 is equal to what, n2 upon n1 plus n2, right? So in this case you can see this is x2, that is moles of octane, mole fraction sorry of octane, moles of octane upon moles of octane, heptane plus octane, n1 plus n2, right? So you will get mole fractions of, this is what, mole fraction of octane. What we got, this was mole fraction of heptane, right? Now we got mole fraction, we got moles, everything we got. Now we will find out the total vapor pressure because that is asked. So we know the formula, that is P total is equal to partial pressure, that is pressure of heptane, that is P1 plus P2 plus partial pressure of octane what we say, right? But it will be easier for you to remember. Now this we substitute the value, that is P1 naught into x1 plus P2 naught into x2, means actually this whole is a formula of P1 plus P2 what we say, this one, right? So all what we found out and what we have the data, we just simplify this and you get the total pressure of the mixture, means this is of mixture what we call. What is this of? Mixture, and this is the answer of this. Okay, so you can write it down. Now the next one. Now this is the next textile exercise question 2.17. What is the question here? The vapor pressure of water is 12.3 kilo Pascal at 300 Kelvin. Calculate the vapor pressure of 1 mole solution. This is very important, of non-volatile solute in it, right? So this is the next part what you have to remember, what we say. Now 1 mole solution, 1 molar means small m, what we say, molality. Means 1 mole of solute dissolved in 1 kilogram of solvent, because if you know the formula, molality formula is what? Mass of solute upon molar mass into mass of solvent. So this 1 molar means in 1000 gram it is dissolved, right? So moles of solute is given here, it is 1 mole from the data or the question what is there. Moles of solvent, now moles of solvent is equal to, we know the formula, N is equal to W by M, mass upon molar mass. So here you can see mass is 1000 of that solvent and molar mass of water is 18. Molar mass of water is 18, mass upon molar mass, this is the formula. So you can see 1000, that is 1 kilogram, what we have discussed that in grams, and this 18 is the molar mass of water. 55.55 moles we got of solvent, what we call, right? Solute, it is 1 mole. Now mole fraction of solute, what is the formula? Mole fraction of solute is equal to moles of solute upon, that is N1 upon N1 plus N2. Now N2 is solvent here, right? So here 1 plus 1 upon 1, because solute it is already given, moles of solute we have seen here, it is 1 mole. So 1 upon 1 plus 55.5, you will get what? This much is the. Now mole fraction of solvent, the mole fraction of solvent if you find, you have to formula, if you remember, x1 plus x2 is equal to 1. Right, x1 plus x2 is equal to 1, what we have seen. So what will be? X2 is equal to obviously 1 minus x1, what we say, right? So that same formula is used here and we got the mole fraction of solvent. Now vapor pressure of solution, formula we know, P partial pressure is equal to pure, what we call pure solvent, into x1, what we say. So what it is? What it is? 12.3. Now that is given in your question, if you see here, this one, 12.3 kilopascal of water solvent, into mole fraction of water, what we found out here, what we got this, multiply this, you will get what? Vapor pressure of the solution. So this was the sum, what you have to write it in your fair book. Now the last one, what we say. Now this is example, textual example 2.18. Calculate the mass of a non-volatile solute, that is molar mass is given of non-volatile solute 40 gram mole inverse, right, which should be dissolved in 114 grams. Now here mass of the non-volatile means mass of solute you have to find, molar mass is given, dissolved in 114 gram octane. Octane we have seen 8 carbon, to reduce its vapor pressure by 80%. The word is very clear, reduce its vapor pressure by 80%, right? Now in this case when we say mass of solute, we have to find here what we saw here. Molar mass of solute is given 40 gram mole inverse, mass of solvent is 114 given in the question. Molar mass of octane we can find out by using this atomic mass, and then you can find out. Now suppose here, let the vapor pressure of the octane be P naught mm. Pressure at mm of Hg, what we say, like that, what we say, let this be P naught mm. Therefore the vapor pressure of solution, that is P is equal to, it was given that 80%, what is the word? Reduce. So that the vapor pressure octane, to reduce its vapor pressure to 80%, means beginning 100% was there, from this 80%, that is what we say here, you can look here, 80% of P naught, what we call 80% of P naught, right? So 80% of P naught means percentage symbol you remove, upon 100 of P naught means multiply by P naught, so it is what? 0.8 P naught, what we call this vapor pressure of solution. This is solvent, what we say. Now according to our data, we know the formula, P1 naught minus P1 upon P1 naught, what it is equal to? N upon N1 plus N2, if you remember, right? So this one, if you don't know, you can take it as X2. So what will be? X2 is equal to N2 upon N1 plus N2, like this. This is the one what is written here, right? So now P1 naught into P1 upon P1 naught is equal to this, you substitute, we know N is equal to what? W by M. So this, suppose if it is N2, you can write W2 upon M2, and here W1 upon M1 into W2 upon M2, right? Here naught means pure solvent, what we call it as, right? So now the next part, see, Now here we substitute the value what we got, that P1 is equal to what, 0.8 P naught. So here this will substitute value of P1 if you remember, like this. So what is this, is equal to W we don't know, mass of the solute we have to find out. So upon 40 N1, this is what we call it as N1, this is N1 and this is N2, right? That is already given, that's why we have written here. Then P naught is equal to 1 minus. Now why? Because this one we have taken it as common, what we say here, sorry, this P1 not only 1. So this is common what we wrote here, right? So this one is equal to W by 40. This one you simplify this, you will get 0.2 is equal to W upon W plus 40. This part you take here, multiply this with this and this, what we say here, you will simplify this, and at last you will get W is equal to how much, 10 grams. Now this same numerical can also be done by using this formula, right? It can also be solved using the below given formula, that is P1 naught minus P1 upon P1 naught is equal to W1 upon M1 into M2 upon W1, like this if you remember. This one if you don't know, you have done like this, N2 upon N1 also we can write, right? So what is N2? The N2 is equal to W2 upon M2 whole upon N1, it is W1 upon M1. So what will happen, this part will go up, M1, and this will come down, so which is equal to W2 upon M2 into this M1 will go up whole upon this W1, like this also you can calculate this, what we say, right? Understood? So this way also you can do the sum, you can try it, if not this is the best method to do the sum. Okay, so this is total 3 numericals what we'll be doing in this video. Next numericals we'll be solving in the next, because little bit it is lengthier, okay, and this video will be more lengthier, so I think this one will be clear to you. So today we discuss how many videos, 3 numericals we discussed today. Okay, thank you.